a Torah Anytime original series.
Jews have been performing balancing acts for the duration of our existence. We live in the present with an eye on tomorrow, and yet we still focus on our rich and meaningful past, using it as a springboard for our physical and our spiritual growth. For example, on the one hand, no country in the entire world has more museums per capita than Eretz Yisrael, because we cherish our past. And yet no country in the world, aside from one, has more new books written than Eretz Yisrael, because we are constantly innovating and thinking fresh ideas. On the one hand, Israel leads the entire world in medical patents, leading the way to massive amounts of medical breakthroughs every year because we focus on the future. On the other hand, Israel has one of the highest numbers of registered tour guides of any country in the world because we are enamored with our past. On the one hand, Eretz Yisrael has the city of Yafo, the oldest port in the entire world, as well as the city of Yericho, the oldest continuously inhabited place on earth. On the other hand, Eretz Yisrael also boasts some of the world's fastest growing cities, such as Kiryat Sefer and Beit Shemesh. On the one hand, there are more Jews studying ancient religious wisdom in its original text than any other religion in the entire world, demonstrating our ironclad attachment to our past. On the other hand, Jewish-owned companies comprise the third highest representation on Wall Street behind only the USA and China, demonstrating our ability to keep looking forward and ensuring that we have the material success to keep moving forward. On the one hand, the country of Israel takes in more immigrants per capita than any other country in the entire world, many of whom are older people with nowhere else to go. On the other hand, the fertility rate amongst the Orthodox Jews in Israel is one of the highest in the entire world. On the one hand, Israel leads the entire world in elder care, pioneering cutting-edge technologies and providing world-class support to ensure the dignity and the well-being of its seniors. On the other hand, Israel leads globally in maternal health and neonatal health and childcare, nurturing the beginning of life with the same excellence it gives to its final chapters. On the one hand, Jews are forever visiting the Kaisel and Kever Rachel and Ma'aras HaMachpelah because we are forever looking to our past. On the other hand, Israel is the only country in the entire world to have entered the 21st century in a net gain in the number of trees, because we are always looking to our future. On the one hand, our leaders, the people we flock to for advice, the people we look up to and emulate and revere, are often the oldest people in our communities. On the other hand, every Jew deeply believes the entire world rests on the Hevel Pihem of the pure, holy children learning Torah, the purest, holiest children on the face of the earth. Because the Jewish people's success is predicated on being intensely attached to its past while being vigorously focused on its future. That's who we are. That's who we were. That's who we will always be.